Greetings, fellow tech aficionados. Get ready for an electrifying journey as we unravel jaw-dropping facts that showcase the extraordinary facets of technology. The first computer bug was literally a moth. In 1947, it got stuck in the Harvard Mark II, causing a glitch and giving birth to the term debugging. The term algorithm is derived from the name of the Persian mathematician Al-Khwarizmi, who wrote a book about systematic methods of solving equations. The world's first computer, the Antikythera mechanism, was an ancient Greek device used for astronomical predictions and calculations. The concept of a firewall in computing originated from the physical barriers used to prevent the spread of fire, drawing an analogy to digital security. The first computer-generated music was created in 1951 by the Ferranti Mark I computer, playing God Save the Queen. The iconic Windows XP default wallpaper, Bliss, was taken by photographer Charles O'Rear. It is considered one of the most viewed photos in history. The term byte was coined by Dr. Werner Buchholz in 1956, representing a set of binary digits used to encode a character. The first computer mouse was made of wood, had 2 wheels, and was invented by Douglas Engelbart in 1964. The first emoticon, to express a smile, was used by computer scientist Scott Fahlman in an online post in 1982. The world's first website, info.surin.ch, was dedicated to the World Wide Web project and went live on August 6, 1991. The first webcam was used at the University of Cambridge to monitor a coffee pot, allowing researchers to check if it was empty or full. The average person has about 70,000 thoughts per day, and scientists are working on brain-computer interfaces to translate thoughts into commands. The world's first smartphone, the IBM Simon, was introduced in 1992 and featured a touchscreen, calendar, and email capabilities. The term hackathon was coined during the OpenBSD Developers Conference in 1999 to describe an event of collaborative coding and problem-solving. The International Space Station, ISS, has a sophisticated computer network that includes laptops running on Linux. The first computer game, Space War, was created in 1962 by Steve Russell and his colleagues at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. The QR code, or quick response code, was created in 1994 by a Japanese engineer named Masahiro Hara for tracking parts in the automotive industry. The concept of wearable technology dates back to the 17th century with the invention of the abacus ring, a ring with a miniature abacus on it. The first recorded cyber attack occurred in 1988 when the Morris worm infected thousands of computers, slowing down large portions of the internet. The first 1 GB hard drive, introduced by IBM in 1980, weighed 550 pounds and cost over $40,000. The concept of virtual reality, VR, was introduced in the 1960s by computer scientist Ivan Sutherland, who created the first head-mounted display system. The first ever computer virus for Windows was called Brain and was discovered in 1986. The word robot was introduced by Czech writer Karel Čapek in his 1920 play RUR, derived from the Czech word robota, meaning forced labor. The world's first computer animation, Hummingbird, was created by Charles Tschuri and James Schaefer in 1967. The first 1 TB hard drive, released by Hitachi in 2007, was roughly the size of a paperback book. The concept of the Internet of Things, IoT, was coined by Kevin Ashton in 1999 to describe the connectivity of everyday objects to the Internet. The world's first computer programmer was Ada Lovelace, who wrote the first algorithm for Charles Babbage's analytical engine in the 1840s. The world's first computer virus, Elk Cloner, infected Apple II computers in 1982 through infected floppy disks. The concept of cloud computing dates back to the 1960s, but it gained widespread use with the advent of the Internet and improved infrastructure. The first video game console, the Magnavox Odyssey, was released in 1972 and included games like Pong and table tennis. The concept of artificial intelligence, AI, was coined in 1956 during the Dartmouth Conference, where researchers explored the idea of creating machines with human-like intelligence. The world's first computer, the UNIVAC I, was used to predict the outcome of the 1952 U.S. presidential election and correctly predicted Eisenhower's victory. The first domain name ever registered was symbolics.com on March 15, 1985. The concept of augmented reality, AR, was first popularized by Boeing researcher Tom Caudell in the early 1990s. The first commercially available computer, the UNIVAC I, cost around $125 million in the 1950s. The term phishing was coined in the mid-1990s to describe online scams that attempt to trick people into revealing sensitive information. The world's first computer virus to spread through email was the I Love You virus in 2000, causing widespread damage. The term nanotechnology was first coined by physicist Richard Feynman in his 1959 lecture. There's plenty of room at the bottom. The concept of 3D printing dates back to the 1980s, but it gained widespread use in the 21st century for prototyping and manufacturing. The Mars Curiosity rover has a total of 17 cameras, capturing stunning images of the Martian landscape and conducting scientific experiments. The concept of quantum computing was proposed by physicist Richard Feynman in 1981, suggesting that quantum systems could efficiently simulate other quantum systems. The world's first computer game, OXO, Noughts and Crosses, was created in 1952 by Alexander S. Douglas. The term spam for unsolicited emails originated from a Monty Python sketch where a restaurant menu featured spam in every dish. The world's first programmable computer was the Z3, designed by German engineer Konrad Zuse in 1941. The concept of blockchain, the technology behind cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, was introduced in a 2008 white paper by the pseudonymous Satoshi Nakamoto. The world's first computer game controller, the Brown Box by Ralph Baer, included a ping-pong-like game and served as the precursor to modern game consoles. The concept of the Turing test, proposed by Alan Turing in 1950, assesses a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior indistinguishable from that of a human. The world's first computer mouse was a bulky wooden device with 2 wheels and 3 buttons, created by Doug Engelbart in 1968. The term Wi-Fi doesn't stand for anything. It was coined as a brand name for wireless technology by the Wi-Fi Alliance in 1999. The world's first computer virus for macOS, known as the OS X Leap-A, or Oompa Loompa, was discovered in 2006, spreading through Apple's iChat instant messaging. The concept of the computer firewall was popularized by engineers at Digital Equipment Corporation, DEC, in the 1980s to protect networks from unauthorized access. The world's first commercially successful arcade video game was Pong, released by Atari in 1972, simulating table tennis and kickstarting the video game industry. The term metadata refers to data about data, providing information such as the creation date, author or location of a file, enhancing organization and search capabilities. The world's first computer virus designed to target mobile phones, known as Kabir, emerged in 2004, infecting Nokia devices through Bluetooth connections. The concept of wearable technology gained momentum with the release of the Fitbit in 2009, revolutionizing personal health monitoring through portable devices. The term nanobot refers to microscopic robots that can perform tasks at the molecular or cellular level, holding promise for medical applications and advanced manufacturing. The world's first computer-generated feature film, Toy Story, was a collaboration between Pixar and Disney, marking a turning point in animation history. The concept of quantum cryptography leverages the principles of quantum mechanics for secure communication, offering potential protection against quantum computer threats. The term haptic technology describes the use of tactile feedback in electronic devices, allowing users to feel sensations through touchscreens or controllers. The world's first computer virus for Windows 95, the Concept virus, emerged in 1995, spreading through infected Microsoft Word documents. The concept of biometrics involves using unique physical or behavioral characteristics, such as fingerprints or facial recognition, for secure identification. The term zero-day exploit refers to a cyber attack exploiting a software vulnerability on the same day it becomes known, before a fix is available. The world's first 3D printed car, the Strati, was created in 2014 by Local Motors, showcasing the potential of additive manufacturing in the automotive industry. The concept of fog computing decentralizes computing resources, bringing processing power closer to the data source, reducing latency and enhancing efficiency. The term neural network refers to a computer system modeled after the human brain, capable of learning and making decisions based on patterns and data. The world's first commercially available drone, the General Atomics MQ-1 Predator, was introduced in 1995, paving the way for the modern era of unmanned aerial vehicles. The concept of telepresence technology allows users to feel as if they are present in a remote location, enhancing virtual communication and collaboration. The term dark web refers to the encrypted and hidden part of the internet, often associated with illicit activities, anonymity, and privacy concerns. The world's first computer-animated feature film in color, The Adventures of Andre and Wally B., was created by the precursor to Pixar in 1984, showcasing early CGI capabilities. The concept of biohacking involves using technology to enhance human capabilities, such as implanting microchips or sensors to augment sensory perception. The world's first computer worm, the Morris worm, created by Robert Tappan Morris in 1988, unintentionally caused widespread internet disruptions, highlighting the potential dangers of self-replicating code. The term Turing complete describes a system or programming language that can perform any computation that a Turing machine can, showcasing its universality in computation theory. The world's first computer mouse with a scroll wheel was introduced by Microsoft in 1996, revolutionizing user interface design. The concept of algorithmic bias refers to the unintentional discriminatory outcomes produced by algorithms, often reflecting existing societal biases present in training data. The world's first commercially available digital camera, the Kodak DCS-100, released in 1991, had a resolution of only 1.3 megapixels. The term Moore's Law refers to the observation made by Gordon Moore in 1965 that the number of transistors on a microchip tends to double approximately every 2 years, predicting the rapid advancement of computing power. The world's first commercial smartphone with a touchscreen and no physical keyboard, the Apple iPhone, was released in 2007, transforming the mobile phone industry. The concept of cryonics involves preserving bodies at extremely low temperatures with the hope of reviving them in the future when medical technology has advanced. The world's first 3D-printed human cornea, created in 2019, marked a significant breakthrough in the field of organ transplantation and regenerative medicine. The term bug bounty hunter refers to ethical hackers who proactively search for and report security vulnerabilities in software, earning rewards for their efforts. The world's first computer programmer, Ada Lovelace, not only wrote the first algorithm, but also envisioned that computers could be used for more than just mathematical calculations, foreseeing their potential in creating music and art. The concept of algorithmic art involves using algorithms to generate visual or auditory artworks, blurring the lines between creativity and computational processes. The world's first computer virus capable of infecting firmware, the CIH or Chernobyl virus, caused significant damage by overwriting the BIOS, rendering computers unusable. The term brain-computer interface, BCI, refers to technologies that allow direct communication between the brain and external devices, enabling control of computers or prosthetics with thoughts. The world's first public demonstration of a video phone, called the picture phone, took place in 1964, offering a glimpse into the future of visual communication. The concept of ambient intelligence envisions a future where environments are sensitive, responsive, and adaptive to human needs, integrating technology seamlessly into everyday life. The world's first commercially available 1 TB SSD, solid-state drive, was released in 2009, offering a compact and high-speed alternative to traditional hard drives. The term algorithmic trading involves using computer algorithms to execute financial transactions in the stock market, enabling rapid and automated decision-making. The world's first computer virus designed specifically to target SCADA, supervisory control and data acquisition systems, the Stuxnet worm, was discovered in 2010, highlighting the potential vulnerabilities in critical infrastructure. There you have it. Astounding facts that delve into the captivating realm of technology. If your mind is buzzing with curiosity, hit that like button, subscribe for more tech wonders, and join us on our next odyssey through the ever-evolving world of innovation. Until then, keep exploring the marvels of technology.